So now let's discuss the conclusion part. This is the most important thing, and in the conclusion part we will have the review of the complete session. Fine. So come on, let's revise the topics which we had covered in this session. Fine. So we had discussed about metaphors. Metaphors kya hai? I have told you that the two things, are unrelated with each other, but they share some common characteristics and they are compared with a hidden manner. जब हम दो unrelated objects को एक साथ compare करते हैं और उसे हिडन मैनर में करते हैं तो उसे हम क्या कहते हैं? उसे हम मेटाफर्स कहते हैं. ठीक है. और हमने क्या बात किया कि सम फैक्ट्स अबाउट द पोएट कि he was a well known poet in Odia literature and he had translated some poetry into English literature also, and his famous works are Swarani, famous works was Rays and Savarani, and he was and he is also written this poem. He has written this polythene bag with certain reason behind it. What kind of a reason? That the title itself relates what? हमने क्या बात किया कि it will give the correlation between the human emotions and the pressing issue of environment. He had compared the two things like a mundane, very usual product like polythene and with the emotions of human being. So we have discussed about the title, that how the poet had used two things in a very suggestive manner. Now we had analyzed the theme part, the whole theme part of the poem. That what is the theme? That the correlation between polythene bag and the human emotions, and we had discussed about theme in the theme part, that warmth as the remedy, and if left uncared what happen? अगर हम polythene को uncared छोड़ देंगे, it will ultimately pollute the environment, and if we want to melt the person to whom, if we want to apologize to the person to whom you have avoided, to whom you hurted, so what you want to do? You want to apologize, you have to use the method of love and affection. So in this way try to solve the problem not only with your relationship but also with the problem residing in the environment. In this way we had discussed about in the theme part we had discussed. Now in the composition section, in the third section हमने क्या बात किया कि the paragraph writing. Paragraph writing क्या है? पैराग्राफ राइटिंग के बारे में हमने बात किया कि प्रिंसिपल्स ऑफ पैराग्राफ राइटिंग क्या है? यूनिटी, द फर्स्ट पॉइंट, द मोस्ट इम्पॉर्टेंट, एंड देन ऑर्डर, in which order you have to write, and then the variety, you can't be monotonous every time, and the perfect conclusion with the concluding line. So if you follow this pattern, you will be successful in scoring 4 out of 5 in paragraph writing. Fine. And we had also focused some word usage कि word usage इतना tough इसमें है. You have to find out the antonyms of the different words and you have to learn the meanings of the words. And हमने question answers में क्या बात किया? We had discussed the 3 long questions and the 5 or 7 short questions. So you have to write the answer. इस एग्जाम में क्या होगा कि आपको एक साइंटिफिक आंसर आएगा तो आप डायरेक्टली अप्लाई करके अपना माइंड लिख देंगे, बिकॉज इन्वायरमेंटल इशू है. यू ऑल आर अवेयर ऑफ द फैक्ट दैट पॉलिथीन बैग्स आर वेरी डेंजरस टू द सोसाइटी, बट if anything comes from the lines of the poem directly from the stanza, you have to refer to the poem. That's why I have explained the poem line by line, and you have to follow the theme part very well, okay, so that you will be able to solve the question and answer so well for your exam. Now this is the these are the topics which we had discussed so far. Now in the conclusion part I would like to tell you that what pollution is a big environment problem. You all are aware of this fact, okay. So polythene bags are what? Polythene bags are the major source of pollution. So you can conclude this in this way, that the polythene bags are the major source of pollution, and the poet uses uses this issue to underline what? The danger of negative human feelings, and negative human feelings like hurt. And man can have proper environment only when the surroundings and the feelings both are properly taken care of. ठीक है, जब हम लोग सराउंडिंग्स और फीलिंग्स दोनों को प्रॉपरली केयर करते हैं तभी क्या होता है, मैन प्रॉपरली लीव कर सकता है. ठीक है, सो दैट विल बी द एंड ऑफ द सेशन. यू हैव टू टेक द मैसेज फ्रॉम दिस पोएम दैट you should take care of the surroundings in which you are living and the feelings of yours. And I think this session will help you students. So best of luck for your exam. Thank you so much.